Listen, the Washington Mystics just put belt to ass on Angel Reese and the Chicago Sky. Sonia Citron was out there cooking with hot grease. Stir the pot. Stir the pot. Keep cooking, Sonia. That was a show.
The Chicago Sky just endured yet another humiliating loss, this time to the Washington Mystics, with a final score of 103-86. But here's the part no one wants to say out loud. Angel Reese logged 28 minutes and put up a double-double, dropping 22 points and grabbing 13 boards. Sounds solid, right? Not quite. The Sky were completely outmatched while she was on the floor, and even the commentators couldn't help but chuckle at how ineffective her impact was. On the flip side, two Mystics rookies, Sonia Citron and Kiki Ariafen, made history by becoming the first rookie pair to each drop over 20 points in the same game. So now the real question is Angel Reese actually hurting her team more than helping it? And what exactly unfolded during that game that left Reese publicly embarrassed on live television? If you think Reese is dragging her team down, drop "Hey me bounds" in the comments. Let's get into it.
Let's get it! Burn! Lack of awareness combined with a lack of ability to jump. Not great! Burn!
Me bow, me bow, me bow, me bow, me bow, me bow, me bow.
Yeah! Again! Do it for me. Me bound! Burn!
Let's be honest about something that's been obvious all season long. Angel Reese can rack up all the double-doubles she wants, but the Chicago Sky keep getting blown out. They've stumbled to a miserable 7-19 record, sitting at the bottom of the standings and completely out of playoff contention, 6 games away from even being in the conversation. And here's the kicker, this 6-game losing streak? It started before Reese even returned from her back injury. That makes the situation look even worse.
6 for 16. What's that, 35%? 22 points, 13 rebounds, got to the free throw line multiple times, 11 free throws for Angel Reese, but the bloopies were blooping, and oh boy, here we go. All right, we go, right, easy open layup, and a stoink right off the bottom of the backboard, and we're just asking for a foul. We're asking for a foul. We throw the ball off the bottom, that's like the bottom side of the backboard, asking for a foul, no foul to be given in this current point in time.
The Washington Mystics game was the perfect snapshot of just how bad things have gotten. Angel Reese dropped 22 points and pulled down 13 rebounds, pushing her double-double streak to 11 straight games. Sounds impressive, right? Wrong. The Sky got blown out 103-86. A brutal 17-point loss where the defense completely fell apart, all while Reese was on the court for 28 minutes. The Mystics poured in 52 points in the paint, which says everything you need to know about how well Reese was holding down the defense.
Okay, new strategy, team. Angel, keep doing your part. Everyone else, go rebound her misses! Burn! If she keeps missing layups at this rate, she's gonna be serving buttermilk pancakes at Denny's. Butter? Did somebody say butter? Butter pecan! Burn! At a certain point, you just gotta applaud greatness. A me bound on her back? Are you kidding? Burn! Simon says, give me another pray-up. How about it? Burn! She really hit under the basket on a layup. Get this girl a GPS. Burn! Everybody get up on your feet. It's time to meet and greet the most underpaid athlete. Bang!
Here's where things get truly embarrassing for Chicago, and especially for Reese. Two Washington rookies, Sonia Citron and Kiki Ariafen, made WNBA history by becoming the first rookie duo in Mystics history to each score 20 or more points in the same game. Citron put up 28, while Ariafen added 22 points and 10 rebounds. These rookies didn't just show up, they dominated, outplaying the Sky's veteran lineup and making them look like a JV squad on their own home floor.
Listen, man, Kiki Ariafen got the better of her today. 22 points, 10 rebounds, 4 assists, 8 of 14 shooting, man. Kiki stirring that pot on Angel today. Listen, the Chicago Sky are trash. In Washington Mystics, you are a 500 team fighting for the playoffs. You are scrapping to get into that playoffs, and I respect it. Led by 2 rookie all-stars, and Angel Reese had the nerve to say they have the best young core in the league.
Coach Tyler Marsh didn't hold back after the game, specifically calling out the team's failure to protect the paint, a clear shot at their collapsing interior defense. Angel Reese shot just 6 for 16 from the field and racked up 5 fouls, which only made her limited impact even worse. Sure, she hit 10 of 11 free throws, but that means nothing when your team is getting lit up on the defensive end.
First of all, we all know the Indiana Fever had the best young core in the league with Aaliyah Boston and Caitlin Clark. Forget young core. That's probably the best duo, period. So, during that whole thing, when she said, yo, we the skyscrapers, best young duo in the league. When she said that, I told y'all, we all knew CC and AB was better. That's not even a conversation. I said, wait a second. Are y'all sure, Angel, are you sure you and Camila are better than Sonia Citron and Kiki? The last I checked, the Washington Mystics had 2 rookies that made the All-Star team. And boy, did they show why today. They took this matchup personal.
The Sky actually put up 86 points, 9 more than their season average of 77, so scoring wasn't the issue in this game. The real problem was the defense, which was an absolute disaster. And that blame falls squarely on the players who are supposed to anchor it. When you give up 103 points and let 2 rookies make history against you, there's something seriously broken in your defensive system. This has been the story all season long. Reese posts solid individual numbers, but the Sky keep racking up losses. Her personal stats don't mean a thing when they're not leading to wins. The harsh reality is getting harder to ignore. Individual success without team results is just empty noise. And that brings us to one of the most embarrassing moments of the entire game.
Spins on Reese, comes back. Yes, off the window. As she's saying, too small on the way back. Very subtly so, but she had the hand.
You want to know what real humiliation looks like? Try getting hit with a too small taunt on live TV while the announcers highlight it for everyone watching at home. That's exactly what happened to Angel Reese in the first quarter, when Washington's Shakira Austin scored right over her and followed it up with one of the coldest taunts of the season. Austin didn't just win the matchup, she made sure the entire world saw it.
Here are Austin going at him. Everybody's just going at him. The Chicago Sky are food. And it's just embarrassing to the point where it's like, as a Sky fan, y'all are probably happy y'all lost by less than 20 points today. And that is embarrassing. That is ridiculous. Y'all getting popped, bro. Y'all not just losing. Y'all getting smoked by 20 and 30 and 40 and almost 50. Bro, y'all are terrible. Something has to change. Something has to change.
Listen to this. We have the commentators that are actually laughing at this.
To be able to attack and finish inside, and Washington has done that incredibly well so far. Reese missed the first one, still with it, blocked. Give this one to...
We have commentators laughing at this.
Washington has done that incredibly well so far. Reese missed the first one, still with it, blocked.
They realized that they were laughing and then quickly stopped themselves. I was like, oh, I can't laugh. I'm live right now. I can't laugh. I'm live right now. Let me let me get real serious real quick.
Angel Reese went home and got cooked in front of everybody. She played a good game, but her team got destroyed. This team is pitiful. Pitiful. And the sad part is, it's not like they have anywhere to turn. Ariel Atkins didn't play today, but she ain't been winning them no game. It's not, they have nowhere to turn. They went and made moves in the offseason as if they had a team to go out and win games and try to compete right now. Going and giving up your young draft pick for Ariel Atkins, going and getting Vandersloot, who's hurt. I just don't understand the direction they thought they were going in. But this has been malpractice from the management to the coaching to a lot of these players. Terrible.
All of you all that are gonna go home and write a biography on how wrong this is, you guys can kick rocks. What's up, fam? Candace Parker here. I'm gonna do a tier ranking of WNBA players. I'm gonna try. And Cameron Brink, I think, is, the unknown. So I put Cameron Brink on the C level, I think, just in terms of her kind of showing glimpses of what she's capable of. I think WNBA, with the space and her length and versatility, she's going to be able to have an impact on the defensive end immediately. Then you got Angel Reese. I put her right at that C level. I think in terms of B and above, you have to be able to have the ability to carry a team, be a 1 or 2 option. I think Angel Reese is fantastic at her role, which is offensive rebounding. She showed and demonstrated so much growth in that first year. I think that this is my tier.
We have her reposting this. I'd be mad too if a girl who was beautiful, rich, famous, Rich and famous lifestyle of the rich and the famous. They always complaining, always complaining. Shout out to Good Charlotte, man. They were a quality band. And well liked among her peers, comes in, breaks my records, gets promotion, brand deals I couldn't get, and then has the audacity to steal my vet. I'd be bitter. Uh-oh, Angel Reese reposted that. And then Angel Reese puts out her own tweet. Clout is one hell of a drug. Like, it really gets to a point. Oh, shots fired. Shots fired.
Asia Wilson, reigning MVP, couple Defense Player of the Years, 2 championships. If there was something higher than S, I would definitely put her up there. But Nafisa Collier, she's up there with top tier with Asia. Just her ability to play on both sides of the ball. Pump fake, she's going to make you choose wrong. I know you guys are going to say I'm biased because I'm putting all 4s at the S, but the 4s run the league. Don't ever forget that. Brianna Stewart, the versatility, reigning champion from last year. She's got 3 of them things. I don't think there's any debate with that. This is where it gets tricky. Caitlin Clark is at an A level. I think in time she's going to raise up to that S, but in order to put her at that level, she's got to have a couple more years. So I'll put Kelsey Plum at the A level. 2-time champ, now took on the challenge to be #1 option in LA. I would say KP is definitely in that tier. I would love to put Sabrina Ionescu in that A range. She got that elusive championship. She's one of the best shooters in the WNBA, if not the best shooter in the WNBA.
And yet again, her fans have talked her into another one-sided beef. The other side doesn't know that they're beefing, but as far as Angel Reese is concerned, as far as the Reese's Pieces are concerned, oh, it's beef and it is on site. The last one-sided beef, you guys know. This current one-sided beef started innocently when Candace Parker was asked to rank players who were clearly better than Angel Reese. The Reese's Pieces threw a temper tantrum, tagged Angel so many times, tweeted about it so many times, that now Angel Reese is convinced in her own mind, oh, this actually is beef. Candace Parker, you don't like me.
You know, a lot of people say that Caitlin Clark moves the needle. That is wrong. She is the needle. She dictates. We all know what she's done on the floor. It's history, right? But off the floor, my goodness.
Caitlin Clark is a superstar. Not a female superstar. She is a superstar.
We were coming to see Caitlin Clark play.
She moves the needle. The WNBA has been looking for someone who moves the needle.